Why does he have two glasses hanging there? Who's he? Ron and Fez? Ron and or Fez, whichever one used to go to the Comedy Cellar, always had like glasses, all kinds of glasses. Brett has a hat and two sets of glasses, maybe three.
So the woman behind me just punched the back of my head. And I'm doing live because I know if I'm live, I won't say anything. And I'll just get off the plane. Just stay with me. Stay with me and keep me honest. Keep me a good person. I mean, it was fucking crazy and I started to lose my mind. I was sound asleep. Just hang out with me for 2 minutes. Get me off this fucking plane. Please. I'm not gonna shower. I'm not that person. I just know you'll be listening to me.
He's not going to shower because it didn't happen. Bert must be losing somewhere. His ticket sales must be down. So now he has to create fake content about he got hit in the head. And he's going to instead of walking it off, he's going to talk it off.
I won't do anything. And I'll be kind and polite. Accountable. How's that sound? Accountable? I see what you're trying. I sent her a voicemail. My wife's back there.
He's in first class and somebody punched him in the head and he didn't report it. He didn't go, hey, flight attendant, I'm Bert Kreischer. I sell tickets on the road and I'm friends with Tom Segura. Can you ask that lady why she punched me? Again, that's why they have flight attendants in case people get punched.
Just hang out with me for 2 minutes. Get me off this plane. Get me to Chicago. I got a show in Rockford tomorrow.
Oh, this is a new way to plug. It's a new way to plug. I said I got punched in the head. Never happened. And then you go, come on, Jesus. Just get me on the ground so I can get to Rockford. Somebody check to see if Rockford sold out. I bet it's not.
I don't say anything hateful or hurtful. I've already lied about.
Look, you can see the guy behind him. He's an old guy, so the lady with him is probably an old lady. Or maybe it's a young lady. Maybe it's a Karen. Karens go on planes?
Thank you, Matt.
Send him a super chat to cheer him up. I thought your phone couldn't be on when you're on a plane. Don't they always tell you to shut your phones off? But if you're in first class, you can, huh? Maybe he's talking on his iPad because you can pretend like you're looking at a movie on your iPad. I haven't been on a plane so long. Can you just talk? Can you use your phones willy-nilly? Can't hear you.
Okay, here's what happened. My wife walked and got in between us. And by the way, I was trying to be cool as shit, and I was falling apart. And I had my headsets in and my glasses on, and I was mugging motherfuckers. I was staring at people. But the truth was, I think she was a nurse. And he was an elderly gentleman who didn't look very well. I think he was embarrassed for her behavior. I think she was embarrassed for her behavior because she wouldn't make eye contact. And I think she tried to say sorry.
Did she?
I think she did, but I had my headsets in and I was too.
Of course, it never happened. But he's at Rockford tonight or tomorrow.
Mad. But Leanne said, and this is why you need a great woman in your life. Oh, two great women. It was bad. It was bad. I almost fucking melted down. And Leanne's like, no one's going to hear your side of the story. And even Leanne said at one point, like, you're not going to come up great if you say something mean. She's a great woman. She was smoke screening me. She was smoke screening me.
I was trying to get you off the
And you know what's so funny? It's gone. The feeling of rage is gone.
Yeah.
Totally gone.
Look at that.
I feel bad for the guy that he's with a nurse.
Totally.
And I was so rageful.
Yes,
that's where I think I don't think anyone understands that everyone has an ability to be a Karen. Like, I got abused. She punched my seat while I slept as it was reclining. Listen.
Okay, so that's not getting punched. Somebody punches your seat. I've done that. I push people's seats when they go back too far, or I slam down the dinner tray thing. If someone pushes it back too far, when I open the dinner tray thing, I bang it. Yeah. So Bert saying he got punched. Didn't he say at the beginning I'm not watching it again, but didn't he say he got punched in the head? And now he said she punched his seat. Maybe she's got restless arm syndrome and she did it by accident.
Heaven forbid.
No. We're about to do abused. She punched my seat while I slept as it was reclining. Listen.
Heaven forbid.
No. We're about to do a poll on the next one. Hold on, because this is divided. Leanne said you were breaking the rules.
Well, what I said was...
No, I'm not going to let you even finish.
Oh, because you're just going to change what I said to suit your narrative.
My seat was reclined, and now there's some people that believe you shouldn't recline the seat.
This is after they said you should put your seat back.
The flight attendant's job.
It is. I completely agree with you.
Motherfucker. This is why we got lit up on the internet.
So wait, so he said, so his seat was not supposed to be reclined, then it was?
This is after they said you should put your seat back.
The flight attendant's job.
It is. I completely agree with you.
Recline. And now there's some people that believe you shouldn't recline the seat.
This is after they said you should put your seat back.
The flight attendant's job.
It is. I completely agree with you.
Motherfucker.
So wait, first he said he got punched in the head, and now his seat was reclined after they said put him in the upright position, and he still wants people to cheer him on. Bert, you're a hero. You're my hero. You and Jimmy Kimmel.
This is why we got lit up on the internet.
This is after they said you should put your seat back.
The flight attendant's job.
It is. I completely agree with you.
Motherfucker. This is why we got lit up on the internet. Is it okay to recline your seat?
Well, that's not what it is. Is that
but is it?
the flight attendant already said
no.
seat backs and tray tables up.
But I was asleep.
Yes, and it's the flight attendant's job to tell you.
She let me sleep. She was Christian. She was Christian.
And that woman took it upon herself
to punch me.
To punch you. Yes.
Punch your seat. Punch your seat.
How bad I was snoring.
I didn't hear you snoring.
Whatever the true story is, I'm sure it was Bert Kreischer's fault somehow.
I can't stand that guy's voice. I can't stand it. Yeah, so Bert, first it was Bert got punched. People are saying Bert got punched. Who said that? And then it was, yeah, Dick Fitzwell. Thank you. He said Bert got punched. But then the story comes out, Bert was sleeping. They said you got to put him in the upright position. And Bert's like, no, I sell tickets. So the woman punched his seat. She probably just pushed it. That's how we started the video. The lady behind me just punched me. She did it. She touched your chair. But again, you're right in front of her and you're invading her space, because your tray tables and your seat are supposed to be in the upright position. So you're violating her space because the rules have changed. You can no longer be in the reclining position. So you're in a space violation, according to me. I mean, Bert's such a clown because all he had to say to the flight attendant was like, I think this woman fucking, and again, the woman's not in the wrong. He's a violation of her space. She's in first class too. She's not going to doing a comedy show in Rockford, but she thinks she's a person too. So she's in first class. So she's like, but Bert's a fucking bitch and a baby. That's a fact. And also he makes up shit. So at the beginning he got punched and he's so steaming, he's got to talk himself through this because otherwise he's going to probably maybe do a 9/11 in the cockpit. Try to fly the plane somewhere nefarious. But I digress. You 2 times the service. Anything Bert says, you can't really go by. You can't go by because, again, even in his own story, he was lying. Even when there's witnesses, he still lied. I got punched by this lady. She pushed his chair because they were probably landing, and he was still in the reclining, sleeping, fat fuck, piece of shit position. But I digress. So Bert thinks he's like this amazing guy, and this woman doesn't even know who the fuck he is, nor should she. And so Bert's like, oh my God, I'm friends with Joe Rogan. I made a movie that nobody went to about my lie about the Russian mafia. But this woman, she didn't know who he was. She probably thought he was some guy who was supposed to be in Coach, and he got upgraded by accident because Coach was oversold. So this fat fuck is in front of her, and then and again, sit in first class like you've been there before. Like they always say about when you get a touchdown or something, act like it's happened before. So Bert is like nouveau first class. So he's like, I'll do what I want. This woman's like, no, that's not how we do first class. You're in violation of my space, you fat fuck. You fat fuck. And then she pushed his chair, and Bert called it a punch. Hope they end up on Judge Judy, and he gets the electric chair. Squirrel, Bert's movie made $10 million on a $20 million budget, winning. I know that's, again, Bert thought, these guys all think it. They sell some tickets, and again, they're selling tickets, but most people don't know who the fuck they are. So same thing with Sebastian. Sebastian did a movie. Now Nate Bargatze's doing a movie, I think, because I saw him on a podcast talking to somebody, and he talked about, oh, you're in the movie, and so I'm assuming he's doing a movie. And again, it'll make 10 million. Same thing with Sebastian's movie. People don't go to their movies. I don't know why. They don't go to the movies. They go to see their stand-up, but I think they feel like the movie is like a grift. And then Bert finds out he's not as popular as he thought he was. Just like Sebastian and just like Nate Bargatze. They'll go see him do stand-up. They're not going to go see him in a fucking movie. Oh, Bert's fucking movie. I thought it was going to make a lot of money because I thought Bert was a big star, but Bert's not. Bert's in Rockford. Who wants to do a gig in Rockford? Not me. Oh, this is why I'm so glad I don't have to deal with any of this anymore. I mean, imagine just lying because you want to plug that you're in Rockford. Imagine being so pathetic. But again, Bert, that's what Bert does. Bert's a liar. Bert is a liar. Bert, that whole Russian mob story, completely made up. He took probably a little something and made it this elaborate fucking ruse, which nobody could ever check on. And some say, again, when I watched it, I was like, wait, sometimes the guys speak English and sometimes they only speak Russian. I mean, it's laughable. It's like, Bert's a fucking, but again, enjoy him. He's got a lot of fans. Enjoy him because people are losers, right, Tukey? People are losers. He has a lot of fans, don't he? Bert? So did Hitler. How'd that work out?